up. There's no elevator access from here on out. You'll have to get up there the old-fashioned way.
Great. Right, okay, well, welcome back everybody to Assassin's Creed 3, and as you can see, I am not in colonial America. I am, in fact, in 2012 America, Manhattan to be exact. And, yeah, I guess, Desmond here has gotta, get up to this building to get something, get a MacGuffin of some sort. So I guess we're going this way. Yay. Alright. I'm gonna assume these lights are showing me the path. I really hope so. I mean, I assume there's only one real way to do this. Okay, I'm climbing up, I guess. Oh, good. Alright. No, I don't need to do that.
Oh, that's a hold still. That's a lovely view.
Wow, yeah.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Right? Oh god. Oh god, that's really scary. Have I ever mentioned that I'm afraid of heights IRL? Because I am. Good. Oh boy. Oh, poor Desmond. This is super fun. By fun, I mean, whoa, shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. Now fucking what? Okay. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Whoa. This is way scarier than anything
Jesus.
I ever did in Florence or Venice.
And on a not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Don't.
Shut up, Sean.
Right, just go to hell, Sean. God, that's the worst. Oh, man. Oh, fun. A little obstacle course here. Woof. Woof. Okay. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Maybe it was. Wait. Nope. I fucked up. I don't want to do that. Can I do this? No. That's absolutely not what I want to do. All right. We're scrambling. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna do that, probably? Oh, boy. Is there any other way to do this?
Almost there, Desmond.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Top of the lit-up crane. You should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Oh,
Sure.
boy.
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Don't tell me that, guys. Come on. This is... of course. Alright. The camera angles. Okay, they've got to stop with these wonky camera angles. When I'm, like, climbing stuff and doing puzzles. It's not pleasant. What am I supposed to do?
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute.
What the
Timing's really important here. Too
fudge?
soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
Oh, good. Okay.
Now, open your chute. Now.
Okay. Oh, good. I have to steer now, right? Whoa. Well, I made it. Ooh. That was nerve-wracking. I was really scared. I don't like heights. Have I mentioned that I don't like heights? Oh, look, there's the MacGuffin.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond.
Oh, cripes.
Not exactly what I expected. But I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look. I'm not supposed to kill you. But the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you've got to the count. Oh!
Like, what did you expect was gonna happen, dude?
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
Yeah.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Well, I do at least have some emails to check. But yeah, like, I feel like if we had an actual mole within our little 4-man group right now, Abstergo, the Templars, probably would have been able to track us down by this point and wrecked our shit. So, I think I'm gonna go with Sean's hypothesis until further notice. Let me check my emails, though. Oh boy, patch notes. Or did I read these already? No, I think I must have read these. Oh yeah, new ones. Here we go. Disappointed. Oh, he's not mad, he's disappointed, guys. In case you haven't noticed, we're knee-deep in the shit here. I understand this might not be your idea of a good time. It isn't anyone's idea of a good time. Picking fights isn't going to get our work finished any faster, so I suggest you stick to the mission. The sooner we're through the door, the sooner we can get back to our lives, or in your case, the lack of one. See, this is what I don't appreciate. Like, all Desmond wanted was a normal life, and his dad is just being a jackass about it. Like, holy shit. Your father. William's not the most diplomatic man, I'll give you that, but he cares about you very much. I doubt it, Sean. I really doubt it. When you were under, during that whole bit with 16, he never left your side. Even slept in the same room when we put down for the night. Anyway, don't mean to be a busybody, just didn't want you to stay sore with him. Not too sore, anyway. The man means well, even if he's got an odd way of showing it. Let's see. Just a quick heads up that I've pushed in a new batch of entries focused on the, I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna, I can't pronounce these words. In order to ensure accuracy, I actually turned to a friend on the outside. Don't worry, he thinks it's for a presentation, so we're in no danger of being discovered. Find a new section under the database labeled with the name, yeah. It has information on their political and social structures, as well as some notes about their material culture. Cool. Connor's Piece of Eden. Interesting. The sphere used by Connor during his spirit journey is clearly first civilization in origin. Well, yeah. It appears to function as some sort of temporal calculator. It's essentially a crystal ball, but one that actually works. This can't be coincidental, which begs the question, are there others out there? That's okay. What? What the fuck? It works. I should hardly be surprised. Electrical impulses move from one pathway to another. You call them networks. Our word for them was more akin to road. It is yet difficult to project a thought from one medium to another, and yet it works, it works, it works, it works. Okay. Haytham's blades. I've been doing some digging on Haytham's blades, still not 100% sure where they came from. My initial instinct was that he started out as an assassin. I believe his father was one, in fact, but it appears he was a Templar from pretty early on. Maybe he took them from someone. It's happened before, and they're quite handy. I'm surprised more Templars haven't put them to use. Pretty easy to build a pair if you know what you're doing. Okay. Okay. I feel like this must be Juno. I have found a way to better control the impulses, to formulate a thought and transmit it, to add a sense of structure, a sense of order. You fear order, your kind. the gentle hand tends the flock. It is a kindness, not a cruelty. I wonder, will you ever understand? Your enemies do in their own way, but they share your base heritage. Their concept is flawed. They are not worthy. You have all proved unworthy of our gifts. Okay. Looks like Juno's really taking a shine to you. I suggest you don't engage her. There isn't time to go down that rabbit hole. It's sure to prove a badger's den. Besides, this whole experience is actually... that final door. Salvation, was it? But for us, who knows? Here we sit, working towards something we know next to nothing about, but it's our only chance. So there's that, I suppose. Oh god, somebody doesn't like me. You should not meddle in affairs that do not concern you. Oh boy. All these Juno visits, and emails too, apparently, have got me thinking, what happened to Tinia and Minerva? They're the ones who invited us to this little apocalypse party, and now they've gone and buggered off. A little inconvenient, not to mention rude. I'll try and poke around later, see if there's not some sign of what happened to them. I mean, I think Minerva was the one who originally contacted Ezio, and she said something like, I'm not going to be here anymore, I'm gone, we're all gone, or something. I don't know. It was weird. So I feel like Minerva is gone and has been gone for a while. But who knows?
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
I don't know.
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
Yeah.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That means she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? They're powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
I mean, Minerva lived that long,
They came down
right?
here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one. Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I never met him before.
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He
Yeah,
killed her.
I was gonna say, she probably
That's what he
died.
does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
Aww.
I just want to be alone right now.
Alright. That's fair. It seems like some pretty intense shit went down before Desmond showed up. Where's Sean? Is Sean, like... I don't really want to talk to Dad. Why would I want to talk to Dad?
Son, I owe you an apology.
Oh, yeah?
I shouldn't have lashed out like that.
Probably not.
You have to understand, I've never been very good at this.
Uh-huh.
Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I
Yeah,
apologize.
you
I'm
really
sorry.
did.
But it's important you understand
Wow.
it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you.
Uh-huh.
I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done.
If we're not all dead by then. Is there anything else?
Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But... it's impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable.
Yeah,
If there
definitely
were to be
some...
unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it. And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not.
No, I
Our
doubt
two
it.
groups have existed in one form or another
Ezio
since...
didn't think it would
well,
be.
since forever.
His hair is
But
blinking,
things can be
too.
better than
It's
they
weird.
are. And that's something.
I feel like both Ezio and Altair realized that the struggle was not
Did
ever
you
going
look
to
for me,
end.
Dad? When I was gone?
Every day.
Come on.
I mean it. Every night I'd look, searching for your name or variations of it, hoping you'd slip up. Abstergo only found you first because they had better access. A few more days and it would have been me.
Well, I'm here now.
And I'm glad.
Do you think Lucy regretted what she was doing?
I used to think I knew her well, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I really can't give you an honest answer.
She seemed so sincere, though. Like she really wanted to make a difference.
Yes, well, when I first met him, I thought the same thing about Cross.
It just keeps happening over and over again.
What does?
Everything.
Don't get weird on me,
It's
Desmond.
cyclical.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry.
All right, then.
You can't just
should
put
think
your
about
kid-
getting back in the Animus. We've got to find that key.
You can't just, like, put your kid in the machine and make him relive historical memories over and over again until his brain practically turns to mush, and then tell him, don't get weird on me, when he starts talking about it. Like, come on, dude.
We should probably get back to Connor.
Alright, if you're sure, but I want to talk to Sean first. I mean, I do want to get back to Connor, trust me, but also...
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000
Yeah, I was
more.
gonna say, that's a
Sure, I'd be up
big,
for
big
it.
difference.
It'd be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening.
It would definitely be interesting if you could do
this
it.
is how it started.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. Well, I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action.
Yeah, it's true.
And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
Oh,
You
yeah.
mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out. wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created.
Yeah.
It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. Now keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. But the colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would
a
only
great
have been
analogy.
after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently.
That's so great. The American and the Brit arguing about the American Revolution. I mean, it is kind of like, he makes some points. Yeah. I mean, the American Revolution is a pretty complicated situation. But it was, yeah, I mean, to be fair, well, whatever. Terminology and...
I wonder how many other places like this exist.
There are dozens of them.
I was gonna say there's
all
several.
over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before us.
No one has a
I
key.
don't think that's true.
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars. And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
No. Just looking forward to when we can finally trounce those bastards so I can dive into their archives.
Uh-huh. If we do have a mole, it's probably Sean. I'm not gonna lie. If there is a traitor in our midst, it's almost certainly
I think I found
Sean.
a lead on another power source. Later, Desmond. I'm in the middle of something very important right now.
Alright.
A rule. Just follow that as a rule.
Alright. I think I will go back into the Animus now. But yeah, I mean, if there is a traitor in our midst, it's almost certainly Sean. Another traitor, I guess. But anyway. Right, so Connor. Let's go back to Connor. He's a real assassin
Good luck,
boy now.
Desmond.
Also, he's a very good boy doing his best, which I like. I like that about
troubled
Connor.
times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already
Connor!
spun? All these
Spare a
things I
moment.
must determine. Of course, for only by knowing
Have a
my
look.
enemy can I hope to stop them. What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
That looks fun.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my
Hey.
friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now,
What do you mean? What has happened?
men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson,
Where is Johnson now?
in Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, Seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Fair. Okay. Meet with Pegleg in the Homestead about Kid's treasure. Okay, okay. There's a lot of stuff I can do. Oh, he's a big boy now. And I can visit the Harbor Master for more naval missions. I'm not sure how many more of those I'm gonna do. Let me be perfectly honest with you right now. Homestead mission. Okay, well, look. Alright, so Achilles has a homestead mission. Encyclopedia of the Common Man. Okay, let's try this.
Connor, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny.
Fair.
No matter the outcome.
That's
With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will
Sure.
try.
Very good.
Hold right-click to analyze inhabitants and add information to them. Add information on them to the Encyclopedia of the Common Man. Huh. Okay. Right. I think I'm gonna worry about this off screen. But I am going to come out here. I want to try this Encyclopedia of the Common Man thing. Where's some people that I can... Is there somebody in here that I can...
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
What's going on? What is going on over here? Can I help you, ma'am?
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot.
Such a nice boy. Look at him. He's so nice.
You'll be able to make it to the
What
house.
a teddy bear.
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels.
Oh.
I prefer the open air.
That's cute. He's such a teddy bear, though. Yeah, Achilles, I've got somebody here that needs a little help. Maybe we can help her. Think that would be okay?
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Sure. Alright, climb up to the tree and scan the area. The tree stand, okay. You would think it wouldn't be that far away. Her tree stand. Oh, that was dumb. That was not the way I wanted to go. Come on, guy. Connor, do what I want you to do. Buddy. Pal. There we go. There we go. Come on. Tree. Hold R while above a target to assassinate them. Oh. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. Alright, let's see here. Hold R and push WASD to hang your target. Oh, that's good. That's good, yeah. Where are you going, my man? No. Climb up the tree. Alright. We got more of them. Where are you guys going? Okay. I am gonna climb this tree.
William Johnson's opening up some of that Mohawk land he purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed to boot.
What does he want with the territory if not the game and timber?
Don't know. Don't much care neither. Beats skulking around these woods.
Oh, wrong way.
Something don't feel right.
Feeling a bit guilty on account of that woman you put a hole in? What's she dressed like that for anyway? It's not natural.
Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna be like that, are we? Okay, okay. Last one.
Hey! Where are you, fellas? Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from? No. Spare me. Go. Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Yeah, that's right. You tell him. Never come back. Took care of that. Booyah. The music in this game is really good, by the way. It's really good. Like, I mean, I've liked the music in all these Assassin's Creed games, but I think this one might be the best one yet. Anyway, so we took care of that. That's done. Alright.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
That's right. Hunt all you want. Now produce level 1. Our huntress can produce level 1 goods. Hey, good. Alright. So, we've got this person here. Is she like up in the tree? She's probably like up in the tree. Alright, that's fine. So we did some stuff? Yeah, we did some stuff. Next time we'll do some more stuff. Like, I don't know, poke around a little more. Terry and Godfrey's lumber mill, right? There's Lance's wood shop, and this is where Miriam is. I do have a conversation over here, but that's okay. That's fine. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.